Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be talking about that how to take the screenshot from the web camera and directly upload to Google Drive. So this will be a complete tutorial here, and let me just show you the live demo of this application here. This is my index.html. So basically this is just the authentication, OAuth2 authentication. You need to sign in with Google. This is a button. As you click this button, you will be able to select your Google account here, and simply you need to first of all grant the permission here. So this will be able to edit, create and upload files to your Google Drive automatically. Click on allow, and now your web camera will start, guys. You can see that, and this contains a simple button here which capture and upload to Google Drive. So as you click this button, guys, it will take the screenshot and it will directly upload to your Google Drive. And click this button, you will see it has taken the screenshot, and it will take some time, and after that it will see this is the dialog box which appears, file is successfully uploaded. So basically it converts this image to base 64 code, guys. You can see this is a base 64 code, and we directly upload this image to Google Drive. We are not storing it inside MySQL database or any MongoDB. If you just refresh it, and now let me just refresh this Google Drive, you will see that this screenshot has been successfully uploaded as a JPG image. You can even rename this to PNG as well. So this is the screenshot that we taken through our web camera, guys. So we have directly uploaded this. Let me take another screenshot. You will see this is a screenshot we have taken, and once again the file will be uploaded here. You will see that this is the file here. You can see that, guys, we have successfully stored this inside our Google Drive. So this is the application we will be building, guys. So this is, I think it's a playlist of tutorials on mastering the Google Drive API. So I have also made a very similar video. In that video I have shown how basically you can select a local image file and directly upload to Google Drive, and we will be using the same concept. So I will highly recommend that you watch that previous video first and then you come back to this video, because I will be using a lot of code of that video. So this is the same playlist. I think it's the second tutorial where I have illustrated how we can simply upload a local image file to Google Drive. So for this tutorial, guys, if you want the specific source code, I have written a complete blog post, step-by-step blog post I have written. So you can go to the description of this video to get all the source code. Step-by-step instruction is given. So it is highly recommend that you read this blog post alongside with watching this video. So let's get started, guys. Let me close this application. And as I already told you, I have already made one video about this topic. So I will use that source code. So basically this is hosted on my GitHub repository. So let me just go to it. So yeah, I think, yeah, this one, drive upload. So basically this is a base code for we will be using, guys, for this application. This includes all the authentication and the simple logic to upload the file to Google Drive. So I have made a video on this. So please first of all watch that video. So what I will do is that I will simply close the terminal and I will make a new project inside this directory. I will clone this repository, git clone. It is saying that it already exists. So we will make a new folder. So project drive, and I will be here cloning this dependency. You can see drive upload. So now if I was basically open this inside Visual Studio Code text editor, guys, so what you will see, this is the base code that we will use, guys, in this video. And what I need to do is that I need to simply here copy paste all these files in the root folder. So this source code is also available in the blog post, guys, so you will find out all the source code. For this I have written a complete other blog post where I have explained all the instructions. So you will find out, so don't worry about it. Let me just delete it. Yeah, so now once again let me open this inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So right here, guys, if you open your script.js, so here you need to include your access token, client ID, and this is the redirect URI. So all these things can be obtained using Google Cloud Console, guys. So here you need to create client ID. So simply click on client ID, and here you just need to submit the information that's a web application. Authorized JavaScript origins is the home page of your application. So if you open this application in the browser, so whatever home path comes, you need to copy paste that path. So if I open this, you will see this is a path is there. So simply copy this path here inside this URI. And for the authorized redirect URI, this is simply where you need to don't include this slash symbol, simply the home page. And for the redirect URI, you simply need to, in this case, I am redirecting the user to profile.html. So once again, you need to write like this, the full redirect URI alongside with the path as well. So this time this will be slash profile.html. That's it. So simply click on create and it will give you your specific client ID, and you need to paste it inside script.js. That's it. And also you need to add the scope, guys, which is allows you to upload, delete all the files to Google Drive. So simply add this three things. And now we will go to our profile.html. And basically if I now open this base application, if you see sign with Google, if you click this page here, it is saying that, sorry, I have opened in wrong window here. Let me close it. So you can see one application is running on port number 5500. So we need to close that application first. And now if I open this, you can see if I click this button, you will be able to select your accounts here. I think it is redirecting it to the different URL. If you go to script.js, you need to change this port number to 5500. So make sure that you are on the same port number that you have configured here. So now once again open this. So this is a base application here which allows you to basically upload. Let me take another account here. Sometimes it can take time if you create your brand new client ID. You can't sign in because I think we need to paste the correct client ID for this case, guys. So we just need to, so sometimes it can create problems. So you need to paste the correct client ID. So simply you need to go to Google Cloud Console. So here you need to basically get your client ID and this one. So I think we need to click the pencil icon here, and this redirect URI must match here. So this is our redirect URI. So simply I will copy this client ID and simply paste it here. So simply paste it, and now if I click on this, so now you can see welcome to profile page, and here you can upload any sort of file to your Google Drive. If I select any image file here, so this time I'm selecting from the local drive. So this is the base application that we developed in the last tutorial. So you will see file uploaded. So if you check inside your Google Drive, so in this case, we will be capturing the screenshot. You will see the screenshot is uploaded. So in this case, we will be having a web camera where you can click screenshots. So you just need to go to profile.html, and here you just need to delete all this stuff here. And here we just need to add a web camera here. So we will be having a container class here. And inside this, we will be having a video element here. And we need to give it a fixed width of 200 and a height of 200. And autoplay property will be true here. So this will be the video element. Here we will be embedding our webcam feed here. So we will need to give it an ID of video. So after this, we will have a simple button here. So once you click this button, you will be able to capture and upload it to Google Drive. So just give it an ID of capture. So then we will have two breaktext out there, and inside the paragraph we will say that image converted to base 64. We can simply display the base 64 code as well. So here print result, just give it a ID, and then we will have the logout button. So this logout button is there. You don't need to delete this. So this will allow the user to log out from their account. So now if you open this You will see this is the interface here. Now we need to show the web camera feed of the user. For that, just go to profile.js, and you do need to delete all this code here, this one file result, and we also need to delete, we don't need to delete this function which is upload file, which is a base function which will actually upload the file to the Google Drive. So here we will be simply be declaring a video element here. So just declare video, and here we will be simply be selecting the DOM element. We have given this video here an ID here for video, so we will pass this ID as well. And we will use the navigator API guys to get access to the user web camera. So we will use if condition here, if navigator dot media devices dot get user media, and inside this we will use this method navigator media devices dot get user media. This is the function guys, get user media, and basically this function takes two parameters. Either you can allow the user video or audio. So video, we need the video of the user to true. You can also allow the audio as well, like this. So I'm not allowing the audio. So after this you will see automatically if you hit this, let me see here. So you can see it is not displaying it, but it is capturing the web camera. So now to display this web camera feed here, we need to, this returns a promise. So dot then, and inside this we have our stream. So we need to attach this stream here to our video element, video dot source object. So this is equal to stream. So now if you refresh your application guys, you will be able to see my web camera feed here. So now I need to simply capture the screenshot of this web camera feed here. So similarly, if any sort of error take place, we can handle this using the dot catch syntax here, and we will have the error here. So inside this we can simply say here console log something went wrong. So if any sort of error take place, we can simply write this passage. So now we will be capturing the screenshot. So we will be declaring a capture variable document.getElement by ID, which is capture. So we will be attaching a on-click event handler to it. So capture on-click. So we need to execute a function here, which will execute whenever you click this button. This will be capture and upload to drive. So you can name this function anything. So we will write this function, which is this one. So this will take the screenshot. And now to take the screenshot guys, we will make use of the canvas element. So we will use canvas. We will get the reference of the canvas element by the ID that we have given. And also we will be getting the reference of the video element as well. So you will see we have given this canvas a ID. If you see here, I think we forgot to, yeah, we also need to add the, after we, this button here, we need to add a canvas where we will be displaying the image. So just give it an ID of canvas, and here we will be giving a style attribute to it of overflow auto. That's it. So here we will be displaying the captured image. So inside this we are targeting it right here. So we just need to basically set the width of this canvas to be 1280. This width and height can be anything. Height to be, let's suppose, 720. And now we need to draw this image on the canvas by using the draw image method. So first of all, we need to get the context of the canvas, 2D context, and this contains a method here to draw the image. So draw image. So we need to basically pass 4 arguments in this function. First is the actual video from which we will be drawing or capturing it. So video, and then x, y coordinate 0, 0. And then this is the width of the image and the height 1280 to 720. So now basically if you see here, if I just refresh here for now, and if I now click the capture button, so what will happen here, if I click the capture button, you will see it will take the screenshot. You can see if I hit once again, you can see it is changing it. So once again, I'm just clicking this button. It is again and again taking the screenshot, and you can see that. And now we just need to convert this image to a base64 URL. So for converting this, we will declare a variable which is let base64, and here we will be using the method which has canvas to data URL. This is a method we will use. This will convert the canvas image to a base64 URL, and we will simply here make a blob. We will convert this base64 to a blob so that we can pass it to the Google Drive. So this is a method we will write here, which is data URI to blob. And inside this, we will pass the base64 code here like this. So this custom function we need to write here. So function is data URI blob, and we will receive this base64 code here inside this function. So this function will definitely, it will just convert the base64 to blob object. So we will use this method atop. So it takes our, we will split it using, sorry, this needs to be base64 because we are receiving, and we need to split this using a comma, and we will be storing this like this. So this is just a logic guide. You don't need to understand each line of code here. So simply it will convert your uh, base64 to blob. So here we are using this for loop. So up till it will run until binary.length I++, and inside this we will push it to the array.push. You can see the array is empty right now, but we are pushing it this entry which is binary.character code function. So we are passing I here like this. So in this loop, basically what we are doing right here, we are taking the base64 code and we are running this loop, and we are finding out the character code at this binary position. So this is slightly complicated. You don't need to understand this. So simply lastly we will be wrapping this inside a blob object, and inside the square brackets you will simply say here new. So this will actually convert this to a blob object. So uint 8 array, and here we need to pass the array like this. Inside the second argument you need to pass the mem type. So this mem type will be a image, this time image.jpg. You can even just push here png also, but I'm taking jpg here, that's it. So now after you got this blob here guys, now we can simply call the function which is upload file and pass this blob like this. And also we can show the base64 code on the browser. Simply we have given this id to this element print result. We are printing the base64 code here, canvas to data URL. So right here we have made this function guys, upload file, in the previous tutorial, which takes the actual. So here we just need to replace here the blob, and we also need to remove this line form on submit because we don't have a form right here. And also we need do need to remove this form as well like this. So right, the logic will remain the same guys for uploading a webcam screenshot also, but here you just need to remove this line, just need to make slight adjustments here. So name, you can just give it a static name here. Let's suppose every time this will be unique because date.now will be unique. So we can simply say image.jpg, and mem type, this will be constant. So we can simply write here image/jpg. Apart from that, you just need to make sure that you write, instead of this, you need to replace here blob. That's all. So that's all that you need to do guys. Simply it will make a fetch request here, post request, it will pass the access token, and this is the URL we will be hitting to the Google Drive API, and this will actually return the ID of the uploaded image in the JSON response, and we are providing this body here to the actual form here, you can see. So this is basically we are embedding it inside a form data object. You will see we are actually inserting this blob inside this form data, and then we are passing it inside this fetch request. So this returns a promise, and basically we are simply alerting the user that your file is uploaded. And now if I just reload this application, and if I now click this button, so it will take this screenshot, and you will also see it will in the console here it is saying E is not defined. Okay, so we don't need this line here because E is not defined here. So just delete this line here. And once again, if you refresh this application, click on this button, you will see it will take the screenshot, and also you see this alert box that the file is uploaded to Google Drive. So if I now go to your Google Drive here, let me take for a different account here. If I take the screenshot here, you will see it has taken the screenshot and it has displayed this base64 code. File is uploaded. And if I now check the Google Drive here, you will now see this image file will also be uploaded. So you can see that this file is uploaded here successfully. So in this way, guys, you can capture the screenshot automatically in the browser and upload it to Google Drive using the Google Drive API in JavaScript. So I have given all the instructions in the description of this video. So you can just get all the source code for this application. And please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.